In today's video, we're talking about message to market match. If people aren't buying from you, if people aren't subscribing to you, if people aren't reaching out to you, if people aren't taking you up on your offer, if people aren't booking calls with you, there could be a message to market mismatch. We want to make sure that's matched, that your message, what you say, how you communicate, what you stand for, what your offer is, what you stand for, what you value, your big promise is a match to the market, who you are talking to. If you feel like you have a bit of a mismatch or you feel like you can improve that, then stick around and let's get into it.
Yo, what's up? My name is Rubix and welcome to the coaching channel. If you'd like to learn how I went from zero education and working the oil rigs to selling well over $1 million of coaching and building an online business and performance coaching empire along the way, subscribe to this channel and I'll show you how.
Alrighty, welcome back. So first things first, as usual, subscribe to the channel. We do 3 videos every single week that are all dedicated to helping you build your coaching business. If you've been around for a while but you have not yet subscribed, make sure you do. If you have not been around, like if this is your first time, make sure you subscribe. This is a value slammed channel. We call it the coaching channel. And again, it's fully dedicated to helping you build your coaching business. So check it out. After this video, check out the channel, dive into it. There is wisdom and knowledge and actionable information just waiting for you to actually implement in your coaching business. Finally, use the comments below. If something lands, if you get something, if you get some value, if you want to add something, if you want to disagree, if you want to start a conversation, whatever, use it in the comments below. It helps me create even better content for you, but it also helps everyone else who's coming through these videos see any value bombs that were dropped. It helps them join a conversation. It's like a value booster. So use the comments, do me a massive, and do yourself a massive, and do everyone else a massive. Use the comments below. With that said, message, market. If what you're saying and what you're putting out there is not a message, is not a match to the market, to who you're talking to, nothing's going to happen. Now, if you feel like your business has got a little, it's not building momentum, it's a little stale, no one's really doing anything with anything you're creating, you got to start looking at this. You got to ask yourself just 2 questions. Who am I talking to? Am I putting my message in front of the right people? This solves so many coaches' problems. Am I putting the message, my message, in front of the right people? Because oftentimes we just blanket statement stuff like, my business isn't working. No one wants what I have. It's my offer. And I'm like, is it? It must be my message. Is it? Are you putting your message in front of the right people? And so survey, have a look. Are the right people seeing this stuff? And if the answer is no, get it in front of other people. Use a different medium, use a different platform, find different groups, find different people. Now, if the answer is like, yep, no, they're really the right people. I've even been on calls. This comes straight from so many coaches I work with. I've been on calls with my perfect person, but they didn't buy. They said I have to think about it. And I don't understand why. Like, they were my perfect person. If that's happening to you, then we just look at the message. What's the message? How are we positioning ourselves? What's the offer? What problem are we solving? And is the problem big enough? You'll hear me say this all the time. Bigger the problem, bigger the paycheck. Is the problem big enough? Is it painful enough for them to take an action now? Here's another question. You can write this down. Is why would someone choose to take action now? Because chances are they've been in this pain for a while. They've been in pain in their relationship or in their money situation or in their business or in their love life or in their fitness or in their health or in their eating, in their marketing. They've probably been in pain for a while. It's not the first time they're thinking about it. And now they're talking to you or they're seeing your message. They're seeing your stuff. What can we say? What fire can we spark into a big freaking flame that will get them to take action now? Why is it important for them to take action now? If we don't have that urgency, it's the human nature, is we're just going to keep procrastinating on actually doing it. And that's where you get an audience that's been following you for a while, but they haven't done anything. They love your content. They're the right people. Maybe you're starting to question, are they really the right people? Because no one's buying? But before you delete your social media accounts or you remove everyone off your friends list, you got to ask the question, is my message actually landing? More so than that, is my offer, is there urgency within the offer? Is the problem I'm solving big enough? Because we're just helping people lose some weight. I know right away when I talk to a coach and I ask them, hey, what's the problem you solve? If they're kind of like, oh, I kind of do this and that, I'm like, dude, it's not very urgent, it's not juicy, and there's no passion behind that. I help people lose some weight. Okay, no one's buying that, no one's paying for that. They can buy an app for that. What problem are you really solving? What's really keeping them up at night? What's really causing pain? And they know if they don't change this now and you're helping them see that, it's going to lead to even more pain. I'm going to tell you right now that like most of the time, you're not just helping someone lose weight. Most of the time, you're not just helping someone better their marketing. Most of the time, you're not just helping someone build their business. I'm going to say all of the time. Like pretty much that's not what you do. You're really helping them move through something much, much deeper. I know for myself, and I know this as a fact, is very rarely does someone actually want help on their business. That's what we do. But behind that is dreams, is passion, is something that they've wanted to do for so damn long, but they can't figure it out. Or they've tried it so many times, but it just hasn't worked. Or they've tried really complicated marketing tactics and strategies, but it just hasn't worked. And so the dream is not yet realized. And I know from experience that by some tweaks, you can make your dream a reality. You can actually start creating an income. You can actually start making an impact. And I know that that's the transformation we sell. It's not the sales, it's not the marketing, it's not the building out copy, it's not the actual, social marketing and all the messaging and all that stuff. That's what we do to help our clients get what they want, which is much deeper than that. That's true for you as well. And oftentimes I just see coaches skimming the surface with their messaging, like skimming the surface. It sounds good, it looks good, their stuff is even professionally designed sometimes, and it's not selling. Again, oftentimes it's not the wrong person. It could be, oftentimes it's not. It's your message. It's not juicy enough. It's not deep enough. It doesn't emotionally connect. It doesn't really express and show the pain singular that you're solving, and then all the little sub-pains from that. It doesn't really communicate the big problem you solve. It might sound nice, but I'll take an actual message that impacts somebody and makes someone feel something over something that sounds nice any day. So I think a lot of times branding, as important as it may be at times, is not the most important thing we focus on. It doesn't have to look good. It doesn't even have to sound good. We've had clients launch businesses through a Word doc. They had everything written in a Word doc and sent it to people who expressed interest and got clients from it. It doesn't have to be complicated, but there has to be a message to market match. And so my question for you is your message and market a match? If not, is it the market you're talking to? Is it the wrong people you're attracting to? Or is it the message? And I can almost bet that 90% of the time it's the message. And if the message is deepened, is focused on, then the market, the top 5 or 10% of the people who will actually pay you for your services from the market will pop up because they'll actually resonate with the message. Use the comments. Any questions, any aha moments, use the comments below. Again, make sure you subscribe to this channel and check out www.lucasrubix.com. We got a ton of resources on the website that will serve you and help you build your coaching business, from free stuff to paid stuff like the Coaches University, which is a stay until you get paid coaching program. You can find more info about all of that at lucasrubix.com. To work with us, everything is through an application, but if you feel so called to do so and you're ready to take things up to the next level, make sure you fill an application. We'll be happy to chat with you and make sure it's a good fit. www.lucasrubix.com. With that said, I'm going to leave 2 videos over here, both created to help you keep growing your coaching business. If the videos on this channel will serve you, this whole channel is going to serve you. So check it out. Make sure you subscribe. Go down the rabbit hole. Get the information. It's all actionable. Check it out. And with that said, I'll see you in the next video.